Since we now have our start cutting function, we're gonna call this inside our start button command start cutting. Then here in our select our start cutting, we trigger our select file button to be disabled. Then our start button configured as disabled. So what this does is we disable the button while we are performing processing. Then for our processing time, in our progress set, we're gonna set progress that set equals to 0.1, so meaning 10%. Next is we're gonna call our run pipeline so that we can call our main function here, the main heart of our logic, and we're gonna connect it to our start button. But first we need to fix this progress. First, we're gonna need to modify it so it will print return. Okay, and we can put this one row above, and we need to call threading, import threading, so that we will be able to run ffmpeg in our GUI. So inside our progress, we're gonna execute a thread, start thread, pipeline thread. So we're gonna run a function. So we need the progress set to 0.5, 0.1. 0.1 is good. So we need to enclose this inside a function. We're gonna call this worker. So this worker will run our pipeline. Okay, exception error pipeline execution thread, and finally we're gonna re-enable the button so that we will be able to execute it again. Okay, so this is good. Last thing we're gonna do is to call this worker using this threading thread target worker. We're gonna add a parameter daemon to start. Lastly, we're gonna need to set our progress bar. So we're gonna define our progress bar inside our UI. So where's our UI? So our UI before the startup, we're gonna define our progress ctk bar with a vertical padding of 20, and we're gonna put initial progress as 0. Okay, that's good to go. Okay, what's only left is to test this. So excited and nervous, but let's see if this does the job. Let's try running. Let's go. Okay, we run our backend logic, but we have to run GUI since the location of our app is app GUI. Let's try running this. Let's see. Okay, we have run a file. Let's try this. Let's go to our. Okay, let's test this. Let's go. Let's wait until this one finishes. Okay, so since we selected sample.mob, it now outputs. Then it executes our run pipeline. So this now should finish. Until then, let's see how does our silent scatter do this as it finishes. Okay, it's still loading. Almost finished. Okay, we're gonna overwrite here. Does not show overwrite. We're gonna need to overwrite in our terminal manually as of now. Then now this will finish. So what happened here? Okay, it does not show proper message. Okay, so Meaning it works because we executed the logic by connecting the backend logic to our start cutting button. But we need to show progress once it finished. Second, we need to output it here and also in our GUI. Let's go!